Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your soul. Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your soul. Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your soul. Be careful how you think. Today, I want to share with you under this cycle. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. This is the message that is ringing in my mind in the 12th March in the morning as I was brushing my teeth. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you can think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. Because people, they have their own picture about you. They have their own imagination about you. Even you have your own picture about yourself. You have your own imagination about yourself. But you can find yourself with a wrong picture, wrong imagination about yourself. Wrong picture, wrong imagination that is created by people around you. Your parents, your father, your mother, your family, your friends has created a wrong picture, wrong imagination about yourself. The way they talk to you, the way they treat you as if you are nothing, can create wrong imagination, wrong picture about yourself. And if you have a wrong picture, wrong imagination, you will keep on rejecting the purpose of God about your life. Because I've shared this, that a gift speaks. Because God has put a desire inside of you. That desire will keep on saying, this is what you can do. But you will reject that desire because you have a wrong picture, wrong imagination. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. Look, the passion that I have today about music is the passion that was there even when I was young. I love music with all of my heart. When I see people on TV singing, I was wishing that I can be like them. But at that moment, what was ringing in my mind is, I'm desiring something that can never happen. How many of you have experienced this? You were desiring to be an actor, to be on TV. You were desiring to be a president. You were desiring to be a pilot. You were desiring to be a doctor. You were desiring to be a lawyer. But what was ringing in your mind is you're desiring something that can never happen. Because according to this situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. But today, I've developed confidence in my assignment because of meditating on the Word of God, allowing the Word of God to be a lamp to guide me, allowing the Word of God to be a light to my path. That is why today, I have this confidence that my dream will become true. My imagination will come to pass because I'm guided by the Word of God. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. Now, let's read together from the book of Exodus, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, I have indeed heard the cry of my people, and I see how the Egyptians are oppressing them. Now I'm sending you to the king of Egypt so that you can lead my people out of his country. to the king and bring the Israelites out of Egypt. Look here, God is talking to Moses, sent him to the king of Egypt to release the Israelites. But listen to what Moses is saying. He said, I'm nobody. How can I go to the king and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? He said he's nobody. He's saying this because of the way people has treated him, the way people, they were talking to him, because he can't say I'm nobody if something has not happened to him. People have given him a wrong picture about himself. People, they've created a wrong imagination about himself. That is why he's rejecting his assignment. And Moses, when he was young, he had a desire of seeing the Israelites being free in Egypt. That is why one day when he saw an Egyptian fighting with an Israelite, he killed an Egyptian because he had a desire of seeing the Israelites being free in Egypt. But now God is calling him to do what he was desiring when he was young. He said he's nobody, he can't do it. How many of you have experienced this? What you are desiring today is something that you've been desiring from when you were young, but you keep on rejecting that desire. You say you can't do it because of the picture, wrong picture that you have about yourself, because of the wrong imagination that you have about yourself. According to this situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. God is sending Moses to the king of Egypt because he knows what he has put inside of Moses. Inside of Moses, there is a power to divide the Red Sea. But Moses, he doesn't have even a clue of what is carrying inside of him. You are undermining yourself because you don't know what you are carrying. I've shared this message. Look at what you are carrying and imagine you have a clue of where you're going to be tomorrow. If you had a clue of where you're going to be tomorrow, you wouldn't have the wrong picture that you have. You wouldn't have the wrong imagination that you have. But you are undermining yourself because you don't know what you are carrying. You're undermining yourself because you haven't discovered you gave. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. Now, I want us to look at the story of David, because David is the one who said, your ways, Lord, is a lamp to guide me, is a light to my path. David was guided by the word of God. You remember when his father sent him to the camp to check his brother, how they were doing, to come back with something to show that they're still alive. According to the situation, David was not allowed to fight in battle because he was young. The only thing that he can do is to go there and watch. Sometimes you're allowed to go to places where people living in their house of their dream, prospering, driving cars of their dream, prospering. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, the only thing that you can do is to watch. But according to God, you can stay in the house of your dream and prosper. You can drive a car of your dream and prosper. But according to the people they think they know you, they can't even tell you, what are you doing here? Because according to them, you don't belong to him. Look at the brother of David. He said to David, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to take care of our father's sheep? This is a weapon that is destroying many people's lives. This is a weapon that has made some of you to be blind to your assignment. This is a weapon that has made some of you to be paralyzed to attend your assignment. Because you've been told that you were born poor, you will die poor. Even you can try to prosper, you're not gonna prosper because you are cursed. They have created wrong picture about yourself, wrong imagination about yourself, according to the situation, according to the way people they think about you. You may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. I like what David did here. He didn't allow his brother to give him a wrong picture about himself, to give him a wrong imagination about himself, remind him about where he belonged. He didn't allow him. He continued with what he was imagining, what he was dreaming. Because David, he heard when Goliath asked him for a challenge. David asked people, what's gonna happen to the man who's gonna destroy this man? He continued to ask people. Some of you, you dream only for a one day, you dream only for a week, you dream only for a month. When people tell you about where you belong, remind you about where you belong, you become dreamless. But David, he continued to ask people because he had a dream that is gonna destroy Goliath. And I like the way he was talking. He said, what's gonna happen to the man who's gonna destroy this man? He wanted to know what he's gonna get, because he wanted to look at the victory, not on what he's gonna go through, that he's gonna face a giant man. No, he looked at the victory. So you need to look at what you're gonna get as you are developing your gift. Encourage yourself by looking at the victory of what you're gonna become. Even to you as a student, as you're studying, look at what you're gonna become, not look at what you're gonna go through. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. Meditate on the word of God day and night. You'll be able to resist your Goliath, who keep on telling you that you are born poor, you will die poor, who keep on reminding you about where you belong, telling you that nothing will work out for you because you are cursed. But if you meditate on the word of God day and night, you'll be able to resist him like David, because David was guided by the word of God. That is why Jesus said, anyone who hears these words of mine and obey them is like a wise man who has built his house on the rock, not moving by storm. You're not gonna move by what people say about you, remind you about where you belong. You will know where you belong when you meditate on the word of God. You'll be able to stand against your Goliath by meditating on the word of God. According to the situation, according to the way people they think about you, you may think you can't do your assignment, but according to God, you can do it. You can do it. Say this every day that you can do it. You can